Hello everyone, this is Trader Jill again, and I am here on the test server um, to do kind of a little bit of a public service announcement in regards to the GMI. There's been some concern and some talk on the forums and such in regards to the concept of players attempting to take advantage of the newness of the GMI and basically get something for nothing. So what I figured I'd do is just kind of point this out so that you guys can really take note to watch out for this so that you don't end up, losing valuable items, etc., accidentally just because you're not familiar with the interface or you're not paying attention. So I'm standing here next to a market search terminal. I am going to right click on it to open it up. And you guys have seen me do this before. So what I've done is I've deposited a pair of lava protection boots and skin galvanizer, aka Inferno boots, into my market account here on test. And what I'm going to do is attempt to sell them. So pretty standard, and you guys have seen me do this before. So just left click anywhere on the line, then I'm going to click on the sell button. Pretty simple. Now what pops up here is the best matching buy order. So what that means is when you say that you want to sell something, the system automatically looks out there to go, okay, is there anybody out there that has a buy order for this item? And if so, I'm going to let you know who's selling it or who's wanting to buy it for the most. And that's what it's doing. So in this case, as you can see, there is a best matching buy order. The buyer happens to be me because I put this out there a few minutes ago. But notice the price per unit is 1 credits. You really want to pay attention to that. And your net earnings is 1 credit. You want to pay attention to that, and the reason why is because it is very easy for somebody who's not paying attention, to put their item in and just click on sell to buy order. And when you've done that, what would have happened if I would have just clicked sell to buy order is I would have just sold my lava protection boots and skin galvanizers, my Inferno boots, to this person for 1 credit. I don't want to do that. So the way to get away from this window, you don't click on the X. What you do is you click on the details. And when you do that, that brings you up to the screen where you can see all of the open sell orders and all of the open buy orders. And then you can choose to create a sell order at the price that you want to sell it. So you've bypassed the system's automatic matching. Or if there's somebody else with a buy order out there, you can choose to sell to them directly. Now, let me make a note, or let me point out here what's going on. So I'm pretending to be the person that is trying to take advantage of other players. So what do? I go out there and I create a buy order for an item that obviously is worth, some decent credits, like, Inferno boots tend to be worth 35 to 50 mil, just depending, or so. And what I do is I put it out there and I say I'm going to pay 1 credit, and I put them out there for 100. And so the hope here is that people are not paying attention. They deposit their boots, they go to sell them, they accidentally click that button, and boom, I've got a pair of Inferno boots for 1 credit. And people are doing this for all types of things, for alien armor, for HHABs, for basic armor, anything that you can think of. Almost, you can probably go out there on the GMI right now and do a search for that item and find buy orders for 1 credit. Now let me clarify something, so that we don't, as a community, go on a witch hunt for everybody. There are people, and if you looked at the video that I put out there in regards to how to transfer items from one server to another, there are people legitimately that are putting buy orders out there for 1 credit because they're trying to transfer an item from one to another. But when you see somebody with 100, items out there, or multiple suits of alien armor, that type of thing, I'm pretty sure that that's not falling into that category of trying to transfer from one server to another. And that's probably somebody that's doing something. Again, I'm not going to say they're scamming because technically speaking, it is well within their rights, as as the GMI is created for them to put a buy order out there for an item for 1 credit. But what it is really taking advantage of everybody's ignorance of the system because it's so new and people are making kind of newbie mistakes with it. So be careful out there. Just when you're doing things, just be careful. Make sure you read every pop-up screen because nothing can actually be done by accident. Even with the situation with selling to the buy order, it tells you clearly what's going on if you read the screen. So just make sure that for every step that you're doing, that you read the screen, that you understand what's happening, and if you don't understand, then don't do it. And reach out for some assistance or something like that. So that's all I have, and just wanted to make sure that the community was aware of it. This is Trader Joe again, and I'll see you in game.